Hello everyone, this is IC Star from IC Gaming. Welcome back to my channel. This is the second video of the series how to make a CSGO frag movie. In this video we are going to talk about how to set up your game for the movie making and a little bit about demo UI. So first we are in the Steam library, then go to CSGO and right click on the game, then go to properties, and then under the general tab you go to set launch options. These are the launch options that I use. The first one is no vid. It skips the this command skips the video when you start the game. FPS max 120. This sets the game maximum FPS to 120. I usually record at the 1/4 of the speed, so this FPS becomes 480. It is a lot when we see according to our movie making. So this will be enough. You don't need to need a very high FPS. 60 FPS might do as well. This is D3D9EX. This command helps to switch between tasks when we are playing CSGO. And then this is tickret 128. When you make offline server, it will be a 128 tick server if you use this command, and otherwise by default it uses 64 tick. So this is the command which comes handy when you are making an offline server and trying something out. So let's launch CSGO. So to launch the game, we are not going to use the Steam library. We are going to launch CSGO through HLAE, the software that I told you to download. So open up HLAE. It will look like this. Then select your language. Then go to File and launch CSGO. You will see a window like this. First, we need to give the path to our CSGO file. So wherever your file is, you locate it through browse. And this is the config part. I usually enable the config from in-game, so you can skip this part as well. Then go to graphic resolution. Make sure your resolution is 1920 x 1080 and in full screen. And then the custom command line options, there it's just console, and then click on my remember my changes and then launch the game. So once you have launched the game and see a console open up, congratulations, your game has been launched through HLAE, and to confirm it you can even type MIRV, and if you see a list of commands beneath, you can confirm that the game has been launched through HLAE. So escape. First we are going to set up our game for movie making, so go to settings. First we are going to video and make sure the color mode is on television, brightness 130%, resolution full screen 1920 x 1080, display mode full screen 16:9 aspect ratio. Then everything is on high, so shadow quality, texture detail, effect detail, shader detail, multi-color rendering is enabled, anti-aliasing mode is to maximum, FXAA anti-aliasing is also enabled, then texture filtering mode is up to 16 times, then vertical sync is triple buffered, and we have disabled the motion blur. You can also disable the vertical sync if you are getting a little bit a drop in FPS, but I prefer it to be maximum. Then go to audio and make sure your master volume is up to 100%. Then decrease everything else to 0%. Okay. I am going to make this master volume to only 10% for the sake of the tutorial, because I am using my mic as well, and it will clash with the in-game sound, so it will sound really terrible. So just for the video I am making it 10%, but while recording I make sure that it is up to 100%. Then go to game, make sure your instructor messages are disabled. Then you need to you don't need to look at these things. Then make sure your developer console is enabled. You can change everything according to your liking. Then this is the crosshair that I use. You can find that crosshair in that movie making config, or you can make your own. So that's it for setting up our game. So you need to press a shift plus F2 to open up demo UI. This is the demo UI. We will be using this UI to control our demos. So these are the play and pause button. This is the play and pause button. This is the next button. So this represents the speed of the playing demo. By default it is on 100%. You can increase the speed up to 1000%, which is 10 times, and decrease the speed up to 0%, which will make the demo pause. So I prefer minimum to be to 25%. Then this is the timeline. This is the tick rate. This is used for rounds. For example, you are in the 5th round, and you want to go to 4th round, you will press this button, and if you want to go to 6th round, you will press this button. This is for the deaths. So for example, one player killed a second player, and then there is a second death, but you want to go to the previous death, you can press this button. This loading is to find our demo. That's why I told you to make sure your all demos in one folder, neat and organized, which will avoid you this fuss. So you can go to replace and directly find your demos. Then this is some advanced stuff that you don't need to learn right now, because we are not going to use it right now. And this is a stop button to stop the demo. So this is it for the video. In the next video we will learn how to record some POVs. So make sure you are subscribed and press the bell icon to enable the notifications so that you don't miss my next video. So see you there.
Getting his shot, he's hanging on! Simple, simple, that's